Hi everybody, this is Donna Ryan. I am sheltering in place at my condo in New Orleans for the COVID-19 epidemic. And I'd like to share with you 3 tips I have for surviving and thriving in the times of COVID. This is the view from my bedroom window. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. And my number 1 tip for you is that first thing in the morning, right when you wake up, make the bed. So if you make the bed, it only takes about 5 minutes. You'll be glad you've done it all day. And then you have one spot in your house that's neat and tidy. So my number 1 tip, make your bed first thing every morning. My number 2 tip for you is to get organized about your cooking. Don't wait until you're tired or hungry to begin preparing your meal. Plan it out in advance. It can be fun and it can be creative. So today I'm going to make one of my favorite prepare-ahead dishes, red beans and rice. So my red beans have been soaking overnight. I planned this last night. And here are the other ingredients that are going to go in there. Ham seasoning and andouille sausage seasoning. I've got celery, parsley, onions, garlic, basil, thyme, bay leaves, ground red pepper, crushed red pepper pods, and some salt. So the recipe I like to use for this is from the Richard Collins New Orleans cookbook. And if you just send me an email, I'll be happy to send you this recipe. It's my favorite book of all times, and I want to show you how much loved it is. So this is my go-to cookbook, and all of the New Orleans dishes are in there, and it's great. So I have about 15 minutes of prep time here. All you really have to do is put the vegetables in the food processor or in a blender actually, and you can, you need to cook your andouille in advance to sort of degrease it. And then you put everything in your slow cooker or even a pot on the stove, and you cook it 3, maybe 4 hours until it's nice and creamy and delicious. So this is my recipe. I'm happy to share it with you. But remember, tip number 2 is get organized in planning your meals. And my number 3 tip for you is don't forget to get a little sunlight every day. So 10 minutes or so is good. I don't like to get it on my face, but I do like to get it on my legs. So I try to get at least 10 minutes of sunlight every day. It's good for you. You know, the ultraviolet light irradiates your body's ergosterol and creates vitamin D. So it's really good for your health. And I find it's really good for my mood. So I like 10 minutes a day of sunlight, and I usually spend it reading the front page of the paper. Thanks so much for listening to my 3 tips on how to survive and thrive in the times of the COVID-19 pandemic.